I'm
Okay,
gonna
I'll
click
it myself.
No, too
Here we
late.
go.
Got NikoJazz. He's Nico and he's Jazz. Versus Pieper, who's just Pieper. Wait, actually, hold on, he's Pi and Per.
Got it.
Maybe there's like a word missing, Pi per minute or something. What's your
Maybe it's a cipher. Maybe he's the Pi Emperor.
What's your Pi per minute ID?
Oh, maybe like an eighth of a pie per minute?
Yeah, so maybe it should be
An
like.
eighth.
I was thinking the same. It should maybe be like per hour. A minute is pretty extreme.
Because I don't think I could eat a pie in a minute.
I mean, I could understand a 16th, but an eighth.
It's a lot. I mean, but I assumed this was like when I was going for a max, you know? Like when I was really pushing it.
Like a food competition.
Exactly. Piper says we'll probably go 0-2. I think at this point that can't be the case.
No, he's blown up his own bracket. You hate to see it.
NikoJazz says never uses a gamepad. That rules out some stuff in the pool for sure.
Would you count like those DDR floor panels with game pads? Because I
I
feel
don't
that
think there's a single game in the pool that you would have an advantage playing with a DDR floor panel.
I'm just saying, like,
NikoJazz is really strong. Piper just celebrated their 10th year SRL race anniversary.
Really?
Yeah,
The first round in MT15, so has been doing stuff without us.
yeah.
Damn. Can't believe it.
I think they're big in I Ate Your Pies community, and he's been.
you know, that make a lot of sense. Mystery solved.
He's an SDA old head, yeah, back in the day, posting runs on the SDA forums, downloading the MP4s, and there's a commentary track that you can switch to on track 2. Those were the days of speedrunning. NikoJazz has been in top 8. Not last year, I don't think.
Year before.
Year before, okay. Yeah. So we got all sorts of Nikos. Nikos
And
coming out left and right.
I
But
know.
NikoJazz is one of the better ones.
Like, we just had another Nico join the
Exactly.
community like 3 months ago, and I'm just like, okay, which Nico am I? Like, I got him for a secret stand. I'm just like, which Nico am I giving this to again? Well, how do I find him?
Oh, we've got a pretty fun game. Pretty weird one. Pretty fun one.
Yeah, the NikoJazz has been top 8. Like, Pieper has been within spitting distance of that in the last MT, so definitely not to be counted out here.
No, for sure. And we've got a double here. Got Jal and ZenicReverie, both
Yeah, that's
MT mainstays.
that's the regular underscore.
Absolutely.
But it's so
That's a
much
good
better.
looking Jal's win rate's actually a little bit lower than I thought it would be. She's a pretty strong player. But, you know, I think this could go either way. Zenic has been in a lot of MTs, has an over 50% win rate for being in 16 MTs, pretty strong. Really, really good at puzzle games, and pretty good at a lot of other games.
I feel like the win rates for this, you gotta look at them like card game win rates, like your Magic the Gatherings or something. If you're pulling a 60%, you're really, really, really good.
Oh, Maurice, you're not in the race room.
Oh, maybe they should just wait and know when I'm ready somehow.
ZenicReverie getting kind of existential on us, saying one day we won't be here. And then Zhao refuting that with just a no.
Jal's gonna live forever.
I believe it.
You'll be proud of me for this, Maurice. This is one where in order to get the screenshot, I had to go into the game and take a screenshot of the title screen.
Yeah, I hate it when I have to do that. Because it was Searchlight. I had to do that because obviously I'm not gonna find the logo of some Japanese freeware game on Google. And Jesus Christ, you launch the game and it goes. It's so loud. I couldn't hear anything. Myth was saying something, and then I'm done capturing the screenshot. And he's like, "So what do you think about that?" Oh no, I don't know.
Just say sorry. It have to replace my ears. I'll be right back. They'll understand.
Oh, for some reason, this picture is like massive. It didn't upload the whole. We'll see. Try to upload it from my computer now. There we go. That fixed it. The better thing about this game is that it is old and full screen. So when my screenshot is stretched, and I didn't fix it.
So next, I was thinking, next time we need a screenshot from like the in-game logo, we just wait until the players are live and we do it from their streams.
That's a really good. It's a really good idea.
Like hardcore, just in time streaming.
Yeah, I feel like I might have done that. Oh, I did that for a vodcast though. But still, so I knew, so I could pause it and know that it would be on that screen for a little while. Anyway, let's see what these players have played. Beat Moower and Tricky Keys. Kind of a difficult, puzzle platformer, but very short.
Also very good.
Beat Zek and Wangan Midnight Portable, because Joel is a racing champ. Zenik, beat Polk Kitsune and Future Grind. Great game. I know Maurice likes it.
It's so good. It's like the peak of the spinny car genre, as Smith and I have coined it. I don't know.
What else is in the spinny car genre?
Well, Trials, even though you're on a motorcycle, it's the same.
Oh, okay.
Those old Flash
Yeah.
games, then there were a bunch of those like BMX something. I forgot what it's called exactly.
It's true. Future Grind is kind of like Trials, but if it didn't fight you the whole time you were trying to play it.
The petition to put Ollie Ollie in the spinning car genre.
Yeah, Ollie's good. We got that new Tristan Cole's Pro Driver. I'm looking forward to that. We looked at that on that Steam stream. And beat DOSBox Falco in Calzone's Adventure. A long cat platformer. Catformer. Let's see what our first group played. Can I go straight from tournament matches? Oh, I can, and it just spins in the background. Look
I've
at that.
tested all of this so much.
The wonders
Oh,
of
I'm sure, I'm
technology.
sure. I just don't know if I've ever done that one specifically.
Yeah.
Um,
You can also go from this one to the cards of match one, like it'll handle everything pretty gracefully.
beat Max Hale in Frogger's Adventures: The Rescue. A pretty fun Frogger game as far as modern Frogger games go.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Beat Lost to Draxt in Stealthscape. I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's kind of like a momentum. It's almost like a little driving game, like a top-down Micro Machines, but mixed with with mechanics, where you're just kind of going through, trying to make it to the end,
Also kind
avoiding
of
bombs, shooting enemies.
kind of like a steroid.
Yeah. We've got Pieper Lost to Gets in RGB, a vodcast that we just recently put up, and beat One Up in Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands, a PSP port. And they turned it into a side scroller of that Prince of Persia game.
Really?
It wasn't really was it a port or was it a? I think we went.
Yeah, that was a
through those.
crazy race. Actually, Pieper was behind the whole time, and then made it to the boss and beat the boss faster. That was a really exciting race.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
it's
a real
weird.
photo
It's
finish.
like a side scroller. It doesn't really control. It controls like if Sands of Time was a side scroller.
Yeah, I remember I was on that, but I just want. I think it came up whether it was a port or not. I'm not sure.
I think it's also on the DS with that same version of the game.
That was it. Okay.
But yeah, pretty big variety across both these players across the board. None of them have played the same type of game twice. Which is what I like to see in Mystery Tournament.
Yeah, hold on.
Well,
let me show.
I wish.
If you're like on player path 1, right? This is the path of match 1. And then you switch to the cards of match 2. See? Ah, so graceful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Perfect.
I have utterly spent hours on this.
Does
How many times did this break on you, Maurice, before you perfected this?
Well, I mean, during development, nothing works.
Does it spin if you go from, or does it just pan up? Okay, it just pans up, so you didn't even just say, "Oh, just have it spin every time," and then it'll
It
always
spins
work.
when they change.
Got it. So the pan up is the same every time,
Yeah.
but then
Yeah,
the spin just also happens when you do this.
yeah, it's like two
look
separate
at that.
like movies in a way.
Yeah.
Talking Flash animation.
Aren't we always?
And then you can also do like from tournament paths. You can go to the spinning ghost. Like everything just is independent enough that it always looks okay at least.
Works out. So what? So definitively, now that it's been a while and we can kind of spoil the surprise, what's everything that we have in the back now? We've got small Ame, we've got the Terreno, we've got a golf ball.
We got the
and a
lawnmower.
Is that everything?
I wasn't paying attention. Did you name 5
Is it
things? Because it's 5 things.
The Moe head. Do we have that still?
Oh, we never had that in 3D, I don't think.
Yeah, no, that was just
Oh,
in OBS.
Yeah.
There's 5 things. I know that much.
Okay, I said 4, so I missed one. I said golf ball, Terreno. Oh, the crate. I didn't say the
Oh,
crate.
the crate, Sokoban itself is floating past.
Yeah, that's right. And I like how it's like floating on the top of the water and not just like sliding.
Yeah, it's like bobbing left and right a little bit.
Yeah.
there's nothing in that crate.
I also
Just
like
very
how fast the Terreno goes.
It goes 3
Because
times as fast as everything else.
But is it on the same cycle?
Yes.
Like, does it
Yeah.
show up 3 times as often?
No. I think it's like every 30 seconds one of these.
So what I'm
Yep.
hearing is we need someone to bring us a 3D Moai head.
No, we need
Yeah.
Wheel Guy. I don't care about
Yeah,
more
we need
heads.
wheel guy. We need somebody grappling across the screen. That could be difficult.
We need the Jolly Boy.
Oh, absolutely. He
Jolly
doesn't.
boy rising out of the ocean before being hit in the head with a boat.
I was thinking.
Nothing goes right to left. Haven't you ever played a video game?
Yeah, did you say run gun jump gun? I was thinking of making like a special thing where when I put on ground pound, Ame goes all over the place, but then I was too lazy to do that.
It does sound hard.
Like she would like come out of the water and dance upwards, stuff like that.
We have. So I mean, what we have a GIF of Wheel Guy.
Yeah, but
We would need,
putting gifts
but
in
you don't
there
want
is
like
hard.
the N64 style sprite in 3D space. You want 3D Wheel Guy.
Well, it would be better. Also, I don't know how to put. Like, I looked at it and putting gifts in there was more than 1 line of code, so I didn't bother.
So my suggestion for the ground pound thing, the what is it? The mascot thing where like small Ame had a gun at that. Anyway, game.
The game is Scribble.
Scribble.
I will describe Scribble once we start seeing gameplay, but I did play this.
And we're off.
And this game is fun. I like it. Let's make sure that they're all running smoothly, because this is an old game.
Okay,
Everything's
first
looking
off, I
good.
really like this dog painter character.
Perfect. Everything's looking good. So this is Scribble. This is kind of like Kirby. You can't float or anything, but like it's just kind of like Kirby in a few different ways. You can sketch enemies, all right? And you have to put them in that little circle. NikoJazz is trying to sketch this guy right now. And by sketching enemies, you get powers. But the difference between this and Kirby is that you have an attack normally. So the powers aren't always quite as useful as you might think. And they're also limited. Do you notice the slingshot has a little 15 next to it? You can only use it 15 times, then he doesn't have the slingshot. Once you've sketched an enemy once, the next time you sketch him, it's really fast. Because you already know how to draw them, I suppose. And basically, yeah, that's the game. Double tap to run, like Kirby. And we're going to be getting through these levels. We're going to be sketching, trying to find the best powers. You can sketch literally every enemy. There's no enemy that doesn't give you some sort of attack when you sketch them.
Oh, that was a beautiful pink square for Zhao.
Yeah, that happened to me whenever I finished these levels too. I assume it's not supposed to.
I assume
do
it's
that,
like a
but...
graphics card thing where it doesn't allow you to.
Oh yeah, there we go. NikoJazz showed it.
Yeah,
it was like a little screenshot.
Like it's taking a screenshot and for some reason it doesn't work on Zhao's graphic card or something.
It didn't work on mine. Maybe it's AMD versus NVIDIA.
That would check out, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, NikoJazz is doing the normal attack. As far as useful powers, so far, in my opinion, none of these powers are particularly useful. I say just run through these levels. I tried out a lot of these powers, but I think you don't really start getting the good ones until a few more levels in. NikoJazz is the only person who's... Oh no, Pieper has sketched something. Both Zenic and Jal, neither has chosen to sketch anything.
Yeah, Zenic and Jal are just going off pure platforming instinct here.
And attacking. What would be your method, Maurice, if you got this? Would you be sketching stuff early, or would you wait until you feel like you have to?
No, I would not sketch stuff at all. You know. Like until there's like a wall, I need to climb the wall, and there's an enemy that is obviously supposed to climb the wall.
So there's nothing like that. Sketches, all the sketches are just attacks.
Well, then I wouldn't do anything. No, I would never sketch
well, you
anything.
need to. I would say you need to for bosses.
Oh yeah, sure. But like, do you keep the sketch through levels?
Yes, but each sketch is limited. You can actually go into a level and go sketch something and then exit and then have that for another level if you want to.
Something happened to Pieper.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Also, I want to commend you for getting the title, but why is it so squished and not cropped?
It's squished because it opens full screen, and so it gets stretched on my monitor.
Really? You have like an ultra wide?
No. It's a 4x3 game.
That's not a 16:9 thumbnail.
Yes, it is.
What? Get out of here.
Is it not?
I mean, I don't want to like
If it's
bet
not,
on it.
if it's not, it's probably just because I didn't want to include like copyright information because I would think that wouldn't look good in like a title screenshot. So it's probably a little shorter. Current website for this game? No, I don't. I had a really hard time finding info on it. No, I don't think so. We have a Mediafire link that has the download, but
That's fun.
but I don't think. Yeah, I had a really hard time finding info on this game. It's free, and it's like originally free and meant to be free. I know that. Oh, NikoJazz is just like, just go past this dude.
But I think the game is very cute. The concept of like
It is.
drawing enemies and then having their power to kill their friends. Cool.
Yeah,
I drew this
adorable.
guy because I wanted to throw rocks, but it's a little slow.
I wanted to throw a rock.
So Jal drew this mole, and the mole is, I think, a pretty useful guy for the boss.
Can you
Bear
hide to the
trap.
ground?
You put down a little bear trap, yeah, which is what the mole does. You can almost always tell what the power's gonna be.
Mhm.
It's just what the enemy does, which is good.
I really like the small drawing. It's like a different style than the rest of the art.
I know.
It's very true. Oh, Zenic has all sorts of powers over here.
I will point out that though Jal is in the lead by a bit, she has 1 life to Zenic's 4, it seems.
True. I don't remember the continue system. Let's find out. I think I still have the other thing. Let's pin the new one. See a fun joke. FAO saying, "Have you played Scribble?" And Joel says, "I've played Scrabble." Good stuff. All right. Oh, this isn't subbed by Mooware. This is subbed by FFAO. So you restart the level on game over, you stay in the level, and just restart the current room if you don't run out of lives. So lives do matter. Here we've got the first boss already. This is a tough fight. They're going to have to actually use powers. So, but this doesn't do any damage to the boss.
Oh, it still attacks when it's trapped.
Yes.
Can you get it from behind?
So what I did on the bosses
Ouch.
is sketched the bosses.
Oh.
Because the bosses had pretty good attacks.
But
And
yeah,
I'm
this-
pretty sure in the paste bin we mentioned that you can sketch bosses.
yeah, it's not obvious. I would not think you would be able to do that.
I'm gonna guess their sketch power is the big charge.
Yeah, you can steal powers from enemies, including bosses. So, yeah, there we go. And the mechanic of once you sketch somebody once, it's way faster. Like, that includes after you die or whatever, you just have to sketch them the one time, the game remembers. Puts them in a little sketch database.
It does seem like this guy would be very hard to sketch.
Okay, so Jaw's gonna go back and get some more, I think, is gonna go back and get some more moles.
Makes
Zenic
sense.
on the boss.
Has a full cadre of moles.
So this is annoying. You can't sketch if you don't have any slots left. You can only have those 3 things at the bottom. NikoJazz also on the boss at this point.
Yeah, for this one, they do give you the slingshot guys, the little acorn-headed dudes, but I wouldn't want to do that with this. They don't seem to do much.
Jaw's going for some slashes, which, you know, it's a good try. So we'll see. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh no.
They're still in race chat. So no one has made a whole lot of headway on this boss yet. Yeah, your regular attacks. I mean, bosses have a lot of health, so the only thing that I found was effective was sketching the boss, and I used bear traps to make that easier, so he would stand in place for longer. Zenic is just getting more slashes. I mean, you can probably beat the boss this way. It's just going to be a little slow. NikoJazz with very low health. Try to load Jawl's stream again. Hey! Jawl has sketched the boss.
Hooray!
Oh no, never mind. I'm wrong. That's the caterpillar.
Oh.
It's like a previous form of the boss. Just has to evolve.
Yeah.
And also there's a cutscene?
The first time you go into this stage, there is, yeah. I'm surprised no one is sketching the boss. This is the first thing I did.
Maybe they feel it's just not feasible.
Yeah.
Like, it is very slow to do so your first time, so...
It is. It's a lot faster the second time, but... Nearly all of our players are on the boss. Pieper's still on the stage. Just before the boss.
Wait, that's all the caterpillar does? Is just a jab?
Yeah. It's not much.
I guess it does.
It is a
stop.
double jab, though.
Yeah, Jaw just taking a really slow approach here.
I think Zenic is now focusing on sketching the boss.
That's not really gonna happen without any moles.
I think yeah, it's difficult, but like the sketch doesn't stop when you jump. You just can't attack
That is true.
and can't get hit. Yeah. Because a lot of the players do know that you can use the bear trap to hold the boss in place. Just gotta put the 2 and 2 together. Zenic assuming that this acorn attack does more damage. I don't know if it does.
It does like nothing.
It might do more than your normal attack. Seems to stun for a little bit longer. Uh-oh. It's a war of attrition. Pieper finishing the level, moving on to the boss. I don't know. Zenic's doing damage. Slowly but surely, and still winning this damage race at this point.
The boss is tough. What the hell? First boss of the goal.
Well, yeah, the bosses are tough. When you sketch the boss, you have a much easier time.
No one has sketched the boss.
Nope,
Exactly.
we've been saying that.
Everyone needs to be more artistic.
It's pretty hard to sketch the boss without using the bear traps, and so I think they just haven't put two and two together. But I think Zenic is going to get it here without the boss sketch.
Oh, he gets wombo comboed.
It could happen, but Zenic's been pretty careful.
I think John might have forgotten about the bear traps.
I think so. Zenic. Oh, one more hit, looks like. There it is.
Incredible.
Stage clear. Yeah, I beat both the bosses by sketching them, so I don't know. We'll see how boss 2 goes. Also pretty tough.
Jal not sketching these moles.
Oh, Nico has nearly sketched the boss. There it is! So you only get 5, but now you can sketch the boss pretty fast. Oh, missed the... Yeah, there we go. Look how much damage that does.
What do you mean, look how much? That did nothing.
Well, compared to the other attacks, it's a ton.
Well, it's not a lot.
And now you can keep grabbing it.
Also, you don't get hit if you do it the right way, but now NikoJazz has fast sketch. They don't have to... It's saved.
Unless they take a death here, right?
No, even then.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's big. Yeah, that's like 4 times the damage of anything else. What are you talking about?
It's not a lot. I mean, the bosses do have a lot of health.
But still, like, you compare it to Sword Dude over here, or the slingshots.
Shell's throwing rocks.
Besides, this is not the way.
Oh, NikoJazz keeps missing these attacks. Oh no, jump! Oh, jeez. The charge does a lot of damage. Alright. Joel's doing pretty good throwing rocks. It's looking good. Oh no, NikoJazz died. That's alright. Has the techniques down. Yeah, the rocks do a lot of damage. Joel's gonna finish off this fight with slashes. We know it's possible. Zenic did the whole thing with slashes. Also, I like this song from World 2.
Did Zenic even use slashes, or did they just use their normal? I think they just paintbrushed it.
So, speaking of World 2, I was never able to sketch these armadillos.
They're just too angry.
They're just, yeah, they're fast. But it makes it look like you can go fast. So I wanted to sketch them, but I don't know what happens when you do. But there are some ants with spears, and they're really strong.
I feel like you could go back.
Oh, Joel,
Grab a mole or
don't
two.
die.
This is heartbreaking.
She's got it if she's careful.
Okay, yeah, she has us. There it is.
Nice.
Pink square.
We've got the pink square of victory. Both of our bottom racers are on to World 2, but Zenic has a huge advantage here.
Very big lead, unless he gets very stuck on a level or the World 2 boss. But then again, anything's possible.
Oh, NikoJazz has beaten the boss too. I missed it. I tend to my dog. Pieper has not yet beaten boss 1. So yeah, these ants with spears are really good. I highly recommend Zenic hears me somehow and gets these ants with spears. Because, so it's an attack, but it also plunges you forward. So you can kind of just like push through enemies without defeating them. And it makes it fast. You can take either path here, it doesn't really matter. On Zenic's screen, it looks like a split path, but they both lead to the same spot.
That is also kind of a Kirby level design thing, isn't it?
Yeah. The ants with spears are strong, though. So I understand avoiding them.
Y'all seeing what's going on down there? Doesn't really want any part of it.
Fair enough. Really low health. Doesn't want to die at this point in the level. Has 2 lives, though.
I forget, when you die, it respawns you in the room, right?
Yeah, the beginning of that room. So some rooms are pretty big. And then if you game over, you go back to the beginning of the level. Get kicked back to the world map.
Ugh. Oh no, not again.
Oh no!
Can't believe y'all got metal jacked. Piper's still on the boss. Just trying to take it mano a mano.
We've got a Kirby boss. This isn't boss 2, by the way. This is just some enemies, but you do have to defeat them.
This is your bonkers for the level. That's the only Kirby boss enemy I know.
Exactly. Well, sometimes in Kirby games you just like fighting enemies.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh. Ooh, can Zenik get through this with no abilities? I don't know.
Well, he does have the sword.
I mean, that's basically just the normal attack, though.
Yeah, it's just a little longer.
No.
Y'all thinking about these spear soldier ants?
I was moving on. The spear ant's hard to get in the first place, but it's a good,
Yeah.
strong enemy. There we go. Zenik's got the spear ant. You get 7 from each spear ant.
So I know that push note means that you push the button, you do the thing, but I keep thinking about like, oh, it's the special. If you really push it, it does something else.
Exactly. And yeah, Piper's really having a hard time on this boss.
He keeps just getting up in its face and going at it.
Joel's got her favorite power, the rock throwing ants. Got 2 of them. It is smart to leave one open, though, because you only have those 3 slots to sketch stuff into. Leave a 1-slot buffer if you...
See, I would have gone and sketched these fire-breathing cacti.
Yeah, they're pretty good. It's a little slow. You, like, stand in place. But I guess you don't know that unless you sketch them.
I mean, they don't look terribly mobile in the first place, I suppose.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a lot of games to play, so I didn't play like more of this game than... Well, I did because I didn't know that the goal ended. but I didn't play a whole lot more of this game, so I'm just curious where it goes. The next world's like underwater, and they're like these whip guys that you can sketch.
It does seem like a really neat, fun little game.
Hopefully Zenik can make it to the end of this screen.
NikoJazz has really pulled ahead of Pieper. He's on stage 3 of World 2.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to catch up at this point. It's alright, Zenik still has 2 lives. Yeah, this is one that I'm going to put up on Archive. Nobody else is allowed to post MediaFire chats. Links in the chat, by the way.
You heard him, everyone. Post MediaFire.
I know where this one goes.
The fact that it's MediaFire is so funny to me.
Nice, look at that, destroying those ants with their own powers.
Y'all going for the chest? It's not anything she cares about.
Oh, we're on to boss 2. Zenik is here. The end of the goal.
Is it a big ant? It's a big ant.
The big butt ant.
It's the queen. Can you sketch the eggs?
I don't think so. If you don't destroy them, they hatch, though. I would recommend sketching the boss. Because against the boss, this boss attack is very strong.
Does it just stand there or just thump the ground or something?
It's like it's like a stomp, but
Okay.
you can spam it. You have to be careful though. When this boss smashes down, even if it's off screen, maybe they don't hatch. I thought they did.
They
yeah,
take a while. Yeah, I think Zenic thought that these were special ants with a unique thing, and it's just like, no, they're just soldiers.
I think Zenic is going to try sketching the boss now. Maybe not.
Ignoring an egg again.
Yeah, because he wants the spears. Which is fine, but, oh, it looks like sometimes they're... But anyway, you actually get hurt when this guy stomps off screen. You don't just get stunned, so you have to jump when he's going to land. Oh, these were the first rock throwers for Zenic. So that was a slow sketch. Now we got real fast. We're going rock throwing all the way. That's big damage. Oh, and they
hit multiple times. Yeah.
I think Zenic is now going to die on purpose, which is smart.
He's going to throw rock like he's playing Ryu in Street Fighter V.
Oh yeah, rock throwing on this boss. Seems pretty good. I don't know if the second hits do any damage because of the iframes. You can only get one off per thing, probably not as good.
It seems like they do damage.
You can probably get two if you time it right.
The big problem is he hasn't found how to avoid the fly, which is just, move under it.
Yeah. There's a lot of damage for, at this point in the fight, though, is winning the damage race. Ooh, left these eggs alive, though.
Yeah, I think.
Oh my gosh! It's getting a little hectic down here.
Yeah, this is not a great time.
I don't think this is gonna work out. Pieper is still on this boss.
They really haven't adapted their strategy away from getting it in his face and just punch it.
Well, this is how Zenic beat it, so we know it's possible.
Oh, they are mixing up the paintbrush and the sword.
And winning this damage race. I mean, oh, there we go.
Right before that, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's going to happen. It's just like...
A little more iteration, probably.
At this point, yeah. Zenic has gone for some stabbers. He's going to try out the efficacy of that.
I think they tried it earlier and they just got hit going through her hitbox.
FFAO, did you sketch this boss?
That was like 9 and.
Oh, nice! Using those iframes on the stab. I like that.
I see the tech.
Look at that. I like this technique. Ooh, got hit by the stomp though.
That's if that happens again, that's gonna be real rough. I think those tiny rocks are doing something.
Yeah,
It's just not a lot.
I really like this technique though. Yeah, jumping at the right time. I think Zenic probably has this.
It's very impressive.
Oh, bad timing there. Took the contact damage. Yeah, Pieper moving on.
Congrats, Pieper. Gambare. It takes a sound wave. Still in it.
Oh, a little bit of a risk from Zenic there. I like it. Is out of rocks, so is just gonna have to.
That's why they waited. They're gonna get another rock.
Yeah, but you better destroy the rest of these things. Oh man.
Jumped into the sound wave. I think that's gonna be. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's a death. Yeah, if you sketch this boss, like I could see NikoJazz finishing this first if they sketch the boss. Looks like Jal is going to be beating this level, likely. Oh. Spoke too soon, maybe.
No, grabs rocks.
Everyone loves rocks. You can also grab the rocks while standing right next to him, so... Zenic taking a death.
Going all rock this time. Both sides just bringing rock.
Surprised NikoJazz isn't trying to sketch it because he beat the first boss with the sketch. Look at this, Jal with the rock throwing.
The double rock.
This is quite a race on the bottom. This is a really close race.
I think Jal doesn't get how to avoid the pass through or the quake. Avoids it there.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, Zenic?
Yep, that's it.
No, it's not, but that is. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Dot
It's
done.
off center. Now we have a heartfelt conversation with the Ant Queen here. Why can't we all just live in peace? I understand you, Ant Queen, after pelting you in the head with 20 boulders.
No, Jal did not flip. Saying GG, but I think their screen is just something with their stream is messed up.
Their
They're still
internet,
playing.
their internet is having a normal one.
Sign of a good game.
Oh, their OBS keeps crashing.
Zenic is going for, now that we're not racing, says, I want to know what this guy does. Oh, you can charge it. I don't think it actually charges it to make it
No,
stronger. I
you
think it
just hold it.
Yeah.
And then didn't blow up the fire blocks.
Oh, NikoJazz. Really close on this, but
I think Zenic was trying to see if sketching two of the same enemy sped it up, but that is not how it works.
you have to pick one on the screen, Lou, that you like target.
Right.
I never sketch these fish. I don't know what they do. I did play a little bit of World 3, but
I'd assume something to do with bubbles. Yes.
Joel does not like this game. Says this game is awful.
That's unfortunate.
Clearly Zenic likes it. I think NikoJazz is going to finish, though.
You know, I think I'd be willing to give this a go.
There we go.
Also
Barely.
off center.
I know, nobody sketched the boss.
Jal just did give it 4 rocks in the face, so...
We did put in the paste bin that you can sketch boss.
I think she's going to take it here.
I think so too. Although only has 6 rocks left.
Oh. Does not have the timing down for that quake, it seems.
Oh, just barely.
Wow.
Okay. Oh. Jump. Okay.
Good. Don't get waved.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go. And Pieper's on 2-3, I think.
Is Maurice on the line? Can we switch to just match 1?
I mean, just match 1.
Because match 1 is still there's someone still playing, and the other one there's not.
But it's not an actual match, so I think the information of how the other race went are important.
Oh, okay, fair. I think we're gonna get the Give game sometime soon.
Whoa.
Like right there.
Spooky.
How did you come by your powers of prophecy, wizard?
They were already talking about doing it.
That doesn't answer the question.
I'm just a genius. And I think this one is our last match of the day that we're moving on to.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Yeah, all the
you're right.
all the
One more
racers were
effort.
saying that trying to sketch the boss seemed like a bad time, so they just didn't do it. I do also notice that all of these are level 0.
Yeah, I don't really know. Zenic's reading the info.
Level 1, level 2 master.
Maybe you just sketch it a lot?
Maybe. I mean, we sketched a bunch of rocks. You'd think it would have happened. What are we doing?
We are...
No, I mean on Zenic's screen. Like they were doing a lot of management of these exactly
I
the
don't think we
same.
actually figured out how to go into the menus and stuff.
They were doing a lot of like moving around of these exactly the same 3 sword boys. I guess trying to figure out how to combine them, maybe? I don't know. Jaw's OBS was crashing, which was the issue. Zenic going back to Boss 1, apparently just for a fun run and to see what Boss 1 does.
Oh, Zenic has sketched the boss to see what
Yep.
happens.
And it's going to sketch Boss 2 now.
Alright, so the next race is already setting up. So we're gonna go to great screen and then set up the next race. Called wait screen, by the way. I don't know what I called it when I made it. Wait screen now.
It's a good name for it, I think.
Yeah, this is where you wait.
Yeah.
We'll also be switching restreamers. I will be signing off, and ID will cast more matches, as it says right there. So
Absolutely.
stay here, we'll be back in a few seconds.